and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. Welcome to Transfer Hub, the home of Aston Villa's transfer news, rumours, links, incomings and outgoings. And the incomings seem like they will be coming pretty soon. We had the news last night of the bid for Morgan Rogers. It appears that the first bid has been rejected, so we'll see where Villa now go with that. But I feel like the second bid won't be too far away. But we've got more news, and we've got something which seems to me to appear a little bit like a transfer recruitment policy that's happening in this January window. So Aston Villa and Copenhagen have both sent formal bids to sign Hákon Valdimarsson. Nothing done yet, as 2001 born goalkeeper is wanted by several clubs. Aston Villa have sent a bid in excess of €2 million, while Copenhagen have offered around 1.7 million. This is coming per Fabrizio Romano. So Fabrizio has been speaking about Villa in the last day of Morgan Rogers and Valdimarsson. So really exciting. I think it's showing signs of a Monchi Emery policy, and I think it's something that we now should be looking at and thinking it is really exciting. Two players that we're going to be signing, apparently, a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old, and it's just really exciting. I think we've longed to have this vision of a transfer policy of signing the best European targets and talent from around Europe, and having that pool of players that in the future we can look at and think, yes, we are going in the right direction. We've signed some really good players. They are 21 and 22, so you know that it's not like they're for the future in like 10 years' time. They are going to be on the cusp of the first team making the match day squads as well. So I think that's really exciting. And I think, yes, we all want ready-made players that will walk straight into the first team. But like I said yesterday, and I've said a few times, that we need to look past this season. We need to look past just getting into the top four, trying to win the Premier League, winning Europa Conference League, winning the FA Cup. We have got to look at next season and the season before. And I think this is a positive sign of we're going in the right direction. We're picking up some really good players here, potentially. And I just think it's really exciting. And, you know, Rodgers will hopefully unlock the low blocks. He'll give us a little bit more pace, a little bit more vibrant. He's sort of off the cuff. He can, you know, he can create chances. He can assist, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we knew early on in the window that Aston Villa would be going in for a goalkeeper. A young goalkeeper. Emery's words would be in January or the summer. So, you know, again, it feels like if the right player becomes available and it feels right and it's the right fit for right now, then we'll go and make these signings. And Valdimarsson feels like that player that's going to do it. So, really exciting. So we'll have a little look then at the player profile of Valdimarsson, and then we'll get a little bit more information on him as well. So Valdimarsson is 22 years of age, right-footed, market value 1.9 million. He has an aerial attribute overview on SofaScore of 73. He's currently playing for the Iceland national team as well, which is fantastic. So in the qualification, he's got an 8.40 rating against Portugal. So he played 90 minutes against Portugal and he made 82% saves per game in that game. If we have a look at his overall league form then, so 7.02, you love to see on SofaScore. His ratings in his last couple of games have been good. Heat map, you can see, coming outside of that 18-yard box as well, which is going to be quite important from a Villa keeper moving forward. He's played 29 games, started 29, averaged 88 minutes per game. He has a saves per game ratio of 77%. Successful runs out per game, 93%. He's conceded 22 goals. He's conceded 17 from outside the box and only 5 from inside the box. He's made 74 saves. He's made 44 from inside the box, and from outside the box, he's made 29. He's parried 12 shots. He's scored no goals, obviously. Touches per game, he's averaging 38 touches per game. His passing accuracy, 63%. He's got 89% in his own half, and he's got 29% in the opposition half. They must be free kicks. Accuracy of his long balls, 38%, and 41% of his chipped passes. So accuracy per game would need to improve slightly in an Unai Emery team. But, if this team aren't playing out from the back, I don't know, then maybe he's not. Maybe he's launching it. He might not be passing. So, defending, he's got 12 clean sheets. He's made 11.3 ball recoveries per game, clearances per game 1.2, and he's got aerials, 100% aerials won, which is what you'd expect and fantastic. Ground duels won. He's won 80% of his ground duels, 93% of his total duels as well. So really, really exciting. And again, it's a player that I think is necessary for Aston Villa moving forward. We know Olsen. We know what we get with Olsen. He's turned into a good shot stopper. But I just think ball playing, possession, where we are, I just don't think that he's the answer. So Valdimarsson coming in, really, really exciting. Good to get that one sorted if that one can go through. Morgan Rogers, that one would be fantastic as well. And I'm just really liking this transfer policy, really. I think if you look at Brighton and Brentford, and everybody goes how good they are when they pick up these youngsters. So hopefully our model can be entwined with that, but also have those big ballers that end up rocking up like your Diabys, etc. And I think that's the way we're going to go now. My early inkling is we're going to look at signing young players, but we're also going to look at signing, the big names that we've been signing in the past as well. And I just think it's really good. What a time to be a Villa fan. What a time to be a Villa fan. It's great. And the one thing about Rodgers is I think because he's 21 years of age, he doesn't affect FFP as well. So that's something to worth noting as well. So looks like goalkeeper is well on the cards to be coming to Aston Villa then. So Villa fans, let me know your thoughts. Cheers, everyone. Up the Villa.